Welcome to Guppy Gaff, Fish Keeping Explained Properly. Today we're answering a question that causes a lot of confusion. Can guppies live in saltwater? Short answer, no. Long answer, it depends what you mean by saltwater. When most people say saltwater, they mean marine tanks. Reef tanks, ocean level salinity, that's around 35 parts per thousand. Guppies cannot live in that. They don't have the physiology to regulate salt at that level. They become stressed, dehydrated, and eventually die. So no, guppies are not marine fish. They do not belong in saltwater aquariums. Now this is where the confusion starts. Brackish water is a mix of freshwater and saltwater. River mouths, estuaries, low salinity environments. Some guppies, especially wild-type lines, can tolerate very mild brackish water. But tolerate does not mean thrive. Most modern fancy guppies are far less adaptable. So brackish is not ideal long-term. Now here's the important distinction. Freshwater with salt added is still freshwater. It is not brackish. And it is definitely not marine. Depending on your source water, you may already be adding sodium without realizing. Some tap water contains sodium naturally. RO and very soft water usually contains none, if you're using RO or low sodium tap water. Adding a small controlled amount of aquarium salt can be beneficial long-term. In my own tanks, this works well for guppies. That doesn't mean it's suitable for all fish, and in some setups it could be harmful to certain fish or plants. If you're keeping a planted or mixed community tank, it's worth checking what's appropriate for the species you keep. I personally run about 1 teaspoon per 20 liters, or 5 US gallons long-term in some tanks. At this level, salt can support osmoregulation, reduce stress, help with nitrite toxicity, and improve overall resilience. This is low-level long-term use, not treatment dosing. Higher salt levels are used short-term only. For things like parasite treatment, bacterial issues, or salt baths. Those doses are temporary and should not be confused with long-term baseline use. Salt is a tool, not a cure-all. Dose and duration matter. So no, guppies do not live in salt water. They may tolerate mild brackish conditions. And yes, small amounts of salt in fresh water can be beneficial when used thoughtfully. In a future episode, we'll look at one of the most searched guppy questions. How to control guppy population. Observe first. Intervene last. That's Guppy Gaff.